So how does looking at a Martech stack or a DXP in this way help us to avoid, question 3, the kinds of the mistakes that many brands make when choosing their marketing technology? So the first point I would make is that each of those functional areas, from advertising technology through commerce and personalization through all of the different data options, each one of those and each one of the platforms in those functional areas can be big and expensive and complex in of themselves. Brands, therefore, tend to look at each one of them as a vehicle in of itself. That's a car, that's a truck, that's a motorbike. But the right way to think about each of these platforms is that they're part of that overall machine. So they're more like a set of tires or an engine or a gearbox or a chassis or a steering wheel, to continue that vehicle analogy. Because if we think about vehicles, they have the same component parts in common, but the way in which you combine them and the power you put behind them gives you wildly different outcomes. A mountain bike, a motorbike, a sports car, and a big rig, a truck, all have an engine, they all have wheels, they all have seats and a chassis and a way of steering and many other things beside. But it's turning up and down the power of those different components that starts to define what kind of vehicle you have and therefore what journey it's best for.